Stiefvater right now, and I am at page 154. So yeah, let's start our reading.
currently reading 3 books. So what books that I'm currently reading at the same time? So the first book that I'm currently reading is The Hunger Game by Suzan Collin. So as you can see, if you are currently watching or recently watching my wrap up in my YouTube channel, this includes the first book of Hunger Game, which I told you this is something like there is a shortages of information with the first book. That made me think of longing for another information that completes the first book. So this is the answer to my query. So second book that I'm currently reading right now is the Torment by Lauren Kate. So this is the second book, her trilogy series, or I think sexology series. So currently complete reading the first book, which is The Fallen. And yeah, I'm currently at page 50. So as what I told you, when I am reading 3 books, I want to hit 150 pages a day. So each book completes 50 pages a day. So yeah, so I realized that this is somewhat like against all odds. The same thing with the Catching the Fire, but different situation. So Danielle here is a fallen angel, and Lucy here is an ordinary person. So there is an action in the first book, but you know, this second book is somewhat like there is a romance here. So I'm trying to read it out, complete this book, and yeah, I'm so excited to read these books with you. So the third book that I'm currently reading at the same time, which complete 50 pages in a day, is Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. So I already done reading the first book, which is entitled Shiver, and this is all about wolf, guys. So in the second book, I think Grace here will become a wolf already, because when she was young, she was the one who is being, bitten by a wolf. But she was late in the transformation. So yeah, I'm so excited to read these books with you.
Hi guys! Have a nice day! Good morning everyone! So ngayon, nakareceive ako ng package to be insert in my second batch of reading vlog. And yeah, before it's further ado, this is not to drag you to buy this book, but you know, this is only a share of what I am going to be reading in the future. But yeah, let's start this guys. So this book came from FullyBooked, so I ordered it, and yeah, I am longing to have this book because you know this is so expensive book here in the Philippines, and right now I have it. You know, this is not an exaggerated, but you know, I just want to read this with you. For those who are not, you know, afford to buy this book, I will going to read this books with you and to wrap up this video in the future. So yeah, this is from FullyBooked, Philippines. This is from Taguig branch, as far as I know. And I really love FullyBook, guys, ever since when I was working, I love reading. This is the only habit that I have because I don't have TV before, right? When I was working, I don't have TV, and the only thing that I'm doing is reading. So, when I have TV, nasanay na ako na hindi nanonood ng TV. All I'm doing when watching TV is watching related movie books. So, yeah, this is from FullyBooked, and this is what I am wishing for, guys. So, let's open this with you. So, thank you so much to FullyBooked Philippines, and I love FullyBooked. So, this is my only habits that, that makes my life different from now. So, these books help me to move on, help me to have courage, and help me to dream on. So, books help you a lot, guys. Help you a lot. Help you not going into bad habits like into drugs. Help you to think more, to think of what your good decision you're going to do in the future. So, yeah. So, they given also the receipt here. I hope there are 2 bookmarks. Oh my god, because I bought 2 books, so must be 2 bookmarks. So this is really a brand. I'm longing for this since they published the book. So this is the first book of Miss Cassandra Clare's The Last Hours, guys. This is the book 1, Chain of Gold. So this is so trending in the booktube for those who love fantasy books, for those who love adventure book. This is the right one for you, because through reading this, guys, when you have problem, they wonder you, guys. They escape you from that and thinks you are giving you a positive thoughts of life, guys. So not escaping from something bad, but they help you facing that problem, guys. So they help you develop your languages, your speaking, guys, and they help you a lot in making decisions. So I love the books, guys. This is not only just a lifestyle, guys. This is my lifetime habit. Ever since when I was young, my mother was exposed me to hardbound copy books. So here is my books ever since when I was elementary until high school and college. So here is my textbook bookshelf, guys. So soon I will going to have a bookshelf tour if I have time this month, July, or this month, June or July, next month. So if I have time, guys, so let's open these books with you. Actually, when you buy to those installments, it's somewhat like that also. There's no difference, guys, because of the shipping fee. It's the same thing pa rin. It's the same thing. The price is the same. So, but if you buy this in US on your own, maybe you can get discount. So this is the first book here, and this is on a hardbound copy, guys. So I am so excited to read these books with you, and in here there is a synopsis, guys. This is a metallic cover, guys. So it involves here the Mortal Instruments series, the Hexalogy series, and the Infernal Device series, and also the Dark Artifice series. I'm currently reading the Infernal Device, and I'm currently at Clockwork Brains, soon to be wrapped up with you. Yeah, and I'm currently reading this book, and after that I'm going to read also The City of Bones. So this is the first book from Mortal Instruments, The City of Bones, but this is the first book of The Last Hour of Miss Cassandra Clare. So yeah, the book is so good. When you open, there a graphic a graphic here, an anime of who are those characters. And yeah, I love this book. I hope there is free cards in here, but there wasn't have a free cards in here. Yeah. So I love the smell of the book. So, thank you to FullyBook, and I think this is published. I think this is published 2020 last year, and oh my god, I love this book, and I'm so excited to read these books with you. And the pages in total of 578. So I realized there is a little damage right here. I don't know. Yeah, there is a little damage here, but it has damage a little bit here in here. But thank you as well. Thank you so much. I don't know why there is a damage in here, because when I get it, there is an styrofoam here, and it is impossible that this book will going to have a damage, a tort in here. So yeah, I love FullyBook as well. Karen, he sent me this book. Hope next time those courier will deliver it in a right time, because I long for this. I've waited for almost 17 days for this book, and when I received it, there is a little bit torch in here, a damage. But yeah, thank you so much. Chain of Gold by Cassandra, Clare, the last hour, book 1. This is the first edition of the book, the style, and this book is all about, let's read the synopsis. So, an inheritance of shadows, a love in a chain, an unconquerable foe. Cordelia Castor is a shadow hunter, a warrior trained since childhood to battle demons. When her father is accused of a terrible crime, she and her brother travel to London in hopes of preventing the family's ruin. Cordelia's mother wants to marry her off, but Cordelia is determined to be a hero rather than a bride. Soon, Cordelia encounters childhood friend James and Lucy Hirondale, and is drawn into their worlds of glittering ballrooms, secret assassination, and supernatural saloons, where vampire and warlocks mingle with mermaids and magicians. All the while, she must hide her secret love for James, who is sworn to marry someone else. Oh my god! Cordelia's new life is blown apart when a shocking series of them attacks devastate London. These monsters are nothing like those that shadow hunters have fought before. These demons walk in daylight, strike down the unwary with incurable poison, and seem impossible to kill. London is immediately quarantined. Trapped in the city, Cordelia's friends discover that a dark legacy has gifted them with incredible powers, and now forces a brutal choice that will reveal the true cruel price of being a hero. So yeah, I am so excited to read these books with you guys, and these characters are related to Mortal Instrument and also to Infernal Device. If you are a fan of Cassandra Clare and you are currently exposing yourself reading Cassandra Clare's work, and this is not to drag you, but little by little will gain or develop you as a human. This is not a socialite habit. This is somewhat like your defense mechanism. Reading books helps you a lot in your daily living. But this is not to drag you. Those who love reading lang, or those person loves reading, So yeah, I'm so excited to read these books with you guys. So the next book that I will going to open with you is the second book of Miss Cassandra Clare, and this is the part 2 of The Last Hour. So this is called to be Chain of Iron. Brand new book, you know, I know the smell of brand new book and I love the smell of it, guys. So this is the second book of The Last Hours. So yeah, I love the design of the book, guys. I'm longing for this long time ago because I am so busy in, you know, in board exam, review. I don't have time to read books, but I realize reading books help me a lot to refresh my mind, to calm myself, and to think positivity, to think and expose and to exercise myself reading faster. So yeah. So this is the design of the book in chain of iron with a metallic scent of blue. This is in blue color. I love it. And total pages of 656 pages. So oh, there is a little bit design in here, an illustration. I hope there's so many. Oh, there's a lot. I hope this book won't have it, but there's no design in the book world. Maybe this is the first book that released, and afterward realized the author to have, why don't we put something design, an illustrative design at the inner part. Yeah. So I love reading books, guys. It doesn't matter how many pages you're reading. What matters is the book story telling you the essence of the story you are reading. So yeah, that's all. And the story is all about the continuation of the chain of gold. So Cordelia Castor seems to have everything she ever wanted. She engaged to marry James Hirondale. So Hirondale, I think, is from William Hirondale. William Hirondale is so handsome boy that Tessa in love with the infernal device. But the truth is far grimmer. James and Cordelia marriage is a lie. Arranged to save Cordelia's reputation, James is in love with the mysterious Grace Blackthorn. Oh my god. Let's see who is this and what's happening with the story. Whose brother Jesse died years ago in terrible accident. Cortana burns Cordelia's hands when she touches it, while her father has grown bitter and angry, and a serial murderer is targeting the shadow hunters of London, killing under cover of darkness, then vanishing without trace. Together with the Meritives, Cordelia, James, and Lucy must follow the trail of the knives-wielding killer through the city's most dangerous street. While each is keeping a shocking secret, Lucy that she plans to raise Jesse from the dead, Cordelia that she has sworn a dangerous oath of loyalty to mysterious powers, and James that he is being drawn further each night into dark web of his grandfather, the archdemons Belial, and that he himself may be the killer they seek. So I think it's kind of weird. So the latter part seems to be in trouble. So I'm very confused with the last part of it. But yeah, I'm so excited to read these books with you. I hope FullyBooked send me 2 bookmarks because I bought 2 books. So thank you so much, and I'm so excited to read these books with you. So I love reading books, guys. And I'm already finished with the 2 books that already scheduled for my BTR, but you know, it was late after because it depended on the first book that I currently done reading, the Clockwork Angel. So I'm so excited to wrap up this with you. And the second book already done reading is the Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. So I love reading books. So right now, currently, I am reading The Catching Fire by Suzan Collin, and I'm currently at page 267 and chapter 19, and I love the book. Maybe today I finished this book. So the following books that I'm currently reading while reading The Catching the Fire is the Clockwork Prince. I'm not yet finished with this, but I'm currently at page page 300, guys, chapter 13, and Winter Song by S.J. Jones, and I'm currently at page 200 and 202. So yeah, so I'm so excited to finish all these books with you. And with these books, guys, it changed me a lot. It changed my reflection in life. It changed me from being to put myself or to focus myself on the positive side, the positive vibes, and ignore all the negative that influence. So I love reading books. It helped me a lot. So yeah, so let's continue on my reading vlog. So, hi guys, have a nice day. So, nagpahinga na ako, and I am vaccinated on my first dose. So, I'm done with my first dose vaccination, and this is Sinovac vaccine, guys. So, yeah, and it's okay, guys, it's okay. So, for those who are not vaccinated, be vaccinate. So right here it goes, and thank you so much to Mr. Clare for the information. So actually, I am a nurse frontliner, but I am not yet a registered nurse. So I am a private duty nurse, UBN. So it means UBN, unlicensed board nurse. I don't have yet a license. So I came back here in Marinduque, I think November, because the dormitory that I live in is going to close, and I don't have house to stay there. So my parents decided that I will going home and tell to the company that I will gonna hold my job for a while because of the pandemic, the peak of the virus in our country. So I came back here, and yeah, I'm vaccinated today. So this vlog will going to be late upload, and right now I am currently on my last book, which is the Clockwork Prince. So this is the second book on her installment novel series of Infernal Device, and I'm exactly loving it. And I show you my annotation, guys. So this is how I annotate my book, and I'm currently at page 338 right now. So yeah, what I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling good. The fact that I am injected lately, I think around 4 hours ago, I feel like, not sleepy, but I feel like, not a body malaise, but somewhat like a little fatigue.
in your body that you need to, you need to go to bed and rest. You need some rest. All you have to do is rest in your bed. So yeah, if you feel the headache, you need to take medication like, somewhat like paracetamol only, as what the doctor says on the vaccination side, the vaccination area. And yeah, thank you so much. And I am at A1, and here is my vaccination card. Here it goes. I am done. Here is the vaccination card, and I am done. So I am A1, guys. So yeah. So thank you so much for those who are really responsible for their job, the frontliners, the health workers that helped me. Thank you so much, especially to Mr. Esper. So yeah, that's all, and see you in any other day. So the first book that I finished is Torment. So as you can see, I have here an annotation. So it means I already done finished this book, and this is in total of pages 452, and the story was so good, but I do not critic this book as 5-star. But for me, this is 5-star, but I rate this book 4-star. So I love the story, and I'm longing to read the third book of this series by Lauren Kate. So I love reading this book. So the second book that I already done reading is Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. So this book is in total of
392 pages, and as you can see, I have here an annotation, and yeah, I love this book and I enjoy reading this book. This is all about werewolves, somewhat like Twilight Saga, and all about, you know, Lucinda and no, this is all about Sam and Grace, you know, their childhood, how they become a werewolves. So yeah, I love this book. And the second series to this book is the Linger, and I already done reading this book. You know guys, I love the series, so I enjoy reading this. As you can see, I have here annotation, you know. This is total of 362 pages, and this book 2 is all about love triangle here happening. So, you know, a war, or there is also fighting for your love, you know. And these days here become a werewolf here, and Sam is finding a cure for her girlfriend, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I love reading this, and I'm longing for the third volume of this book. So the fourth book that I already done reading is The Catching Fire by Suzan Collin. So as you can see, if you are watching my YouTube channel, I already done finished The Hunger Game, which is the volume 1 of her, and I love this book, guys. Is also have a love triangle here, you know. Katniss wanted Gale. Katniss have a boyfriend, but you know, people here wanted Peta to be her husband, you know, but she wants Gale, you know. But in the end, Gale was there. I think Gale saving her and telling the truth to Katniss of what really happening to District 12. This book is in total pages of 391 pages, and I enjoy reading this book. As you can see, I have here a tabulated pages, and yeah, it means I read this book and I enjoy reading these books with you. I'm going to have a review of this book with you guys. The fifth book that I already done finishing is the Clockwork Prince. So last month I already done reading and posted the Clockwork Angel, and this is the next series to the Infernal Device of Miss Cassandra Clare. And as you can see, I enjoy reading this book, and I put an annotation through reading this book. And this book is in total pages of 500 pages, and yeah, I'm excited to read the Clockwork Princess. So this story is all about, you know what I'm saying, Miss Tessa. So as you can see, if you're watching my first reading vlog, I don't have yet the review of that because I'm going to make different review or different video vlog for the review of this Infernal Device. And this book is all about Tessa and who she was. And Nate, I will not going to spoil you right now. All I can say, Nathaniel Gray here died because he saved Tessa here. So Tessa is not really her sister, guys. Tessa is daughter of her auntie, and her father is a demon. But when Nate died here, he told Tessa that she must wear the Clockwork necklace. So I'm not going to spoil when it comes to the story of the book, but please read this book. I love reading this book, and you know, I'm moving forward to the Clockwork Princess. Right now, I'm currently reading the Clockwork Princess and not yet finished. So I include this in my reading vlog today because I'm going to have a separate video vlog review of this Infernal Device book, and I'm currently at page 12. So yeah, so I recommend the book that I read today, and yeah, this is somewhat like enjoyable books. So yeah, that's all my reading vlog, and I hope you enjoy watching my vlog. I hope you motivate